This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Texas. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. Good, tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. The Huskers will crank up the tempo. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Wilson. He dumps it off to the tight end and moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
And the Huskers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Cornhuskers looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here's the second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we go. Seventh play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. To throw, it's Wilson. Moves out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. QB keeper all the way. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
I really like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield. Worst case is you put your defense back out on the field, but instead you pick up the first down, new set of downs, and they're thinking about a touchdown here on this drive.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So second down after the incompletion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Wow, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up third down instead.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. To the air, it's Wilson. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. But that missed. The score remains the same.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Looks left and finds his target there. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Wilson. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Cornhuskers will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. We reach the end of 1. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Gets made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert. It's third down after that run. Can he get there on the ground? That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Longhorns with first and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Trying to find room. It's Clark. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Longhorns trying to cash in here in the red zone. Ball handed off. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Timeout, Nebraska.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He's got it right near the end zone. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Try and muscle for the first down. Touchdown, Texas. They strike first in this national title bout.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back. It's Wilson. Pulls it in. It's Parker. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Nebraska.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. Heaves the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Complete with the running back, but can he get there? The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Huskers will have to kick this away. When he comes for his second punt of the game. And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll use the ground game here. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
One more play before they head to the locker room. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. So with only a few seconds left on the half, out comes the field goal unit. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The distance will be from 38 yards out. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 38 yards out. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Huskers will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a man. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down upcoming after that completion. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's reeled in. It's Duke.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
completion makes it 2nd and short. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Third down play for this offense. Keeps it on a design run. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He'll try a pass here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they'll get him down that time.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
The Longhorns are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. It's a quarterback keeper. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Now play number 9 on this drive. Hand off to the right side. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Swarmed to the pass rush. A sack.
Because this is what I love about the legacy of the Nebraska linebacker is the ability to get after the quarterback like this. I mean, think about some of the guys that you and I have had a chance to watch wear that uniform. Back in the old days, it was that half jersey, right? Guys like Trev Alberts and Broderick Thomas and Terrell Farley in the mid-90s on that national championship team. And Levante David, who's a great pro, but got it all started right there in Lincoln.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pop over the middle. It's Freeman. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Texas.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Dropping back, it's Wilson. On the move now. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down. We're going to throw the football. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Cornhuskers come to the line in the hurry-up. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The Cornhuskers have first and 10 here.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Huskers are in the red zone now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He finally stopped him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Huskers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Touchdown, Cornhuskers, as they answer with their first score of this title game. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Leaning on the run game here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Getting set. Here's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Gets made on the left side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Linebackers making some adjustments now. And the wideout goes in motion. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This is one of those moments, the national championship on the line. They need a touchdown right here in this possession. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense now operating in empty. Looking to throw. It's Wilson. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Trucks through the defender. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play?
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The ball is out. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Well, you're trailing in a game like this in the second half, an opportunity in the red zone at the very least to get a field goal, hopefully a touchdown. Important aspect is ball security. You got to take care of the football, and instead, they cost themselves a possession.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. They'll run it here. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Testing the right side here. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain court, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Texas Longhorns.